How is it going, everybody? I am tired. That's a pretty simple start, and it's not even necessarily correct. I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest. I've just been doing video stuff today, and I'm like, I want to take a break, and Street Fighter 5, haven't played it for a bit, and, Street Fighter 6 news happened, last week, and, oh my god, it looks incredible. So, I haven't actually played, Street Fighter 5 since the last update happened. Cheers, Blue. So, I'm like, hey, let's see what's changed. Has anything changed? Well, I know for a fact everything has changed, but I'm like, how everything are we talking here? I played a little bit yesterday just to, like, remember buttons and shit. And I think I'm still okay, but, like, haven't learned much. I think I want to, like, make a push to get, like, a higher rank before Street Fighter 6 comes out. But that doesn't start today. We're just gonna have a nice, relaxing time today against this cabbie in particular. Oh my god, I've seen so many people complaining about Cabbie's new design, and I'm like, it's good. It's good, you're just horny. Stop it. This is taunts. He's British. I'm British. Oh, but he has training stage.
For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you.
I will demolish you. You have took me to the... You skipped my intro. How dare you? Don't jump. Just slams you back down. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I pressed there, but it was wrong for sure. I have an idea as to what I can do against this person, though, so... Okay. Oh, I forgot that's a grab. Shit. I didn't mean to buffer that. Why'd you dash in? Why did you dash in? Do you think that was a smart move? She's gonna do the same back to me now. Oh. That's better. I don't know what I was expecting it to... Oh, I know what I was expecting to do. I was expecting it to go for critical art, but, like, she didn't. And I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. I'm satisfied. I feel such glory.
Round one. Fight.
Got her. Nice. She's gonna go straight in with a cannon spike, right? I suppose she did. Ah, shit. Good hit. That won't kill, will it? Oh, it does. Alright. I've been practicing something that I haven't been trying at all. I need to do that in this game. Good wake up. Is that? I thought I grabbed that. Nice. I should have V-triggered. I see. Okay, so he uses V-trigger to, like, when I jump to see if he can go for the cannon spike afterwards. That is reasonable, but not a fan of it. However, now that I know he does that, I can bait him to do that next game and just throw away V-trigger activation. Hopefully, anyway. If I jump straight up... No, actually, if I jump straight up, he can just dash in. He ones and dones. He ones and dones. That's not how a best of 3 works, mate. I won one, you won one. I'll call it a day. Okay, so... Okay, so if they get up normally, I can go for this. But, like, I'm not sure what to do if they go for the roll away. Maybe I can throw out... Can I throw out, like, standing light? Maybe. I don't remember how to fight Akira. Akira was relatively new when I last was playing this, and it's like... I just don't know what she does now. Kai Kogi! Finally, my offense isn't maxed out. Oh, I'm getting... I know how to hold back now. I'm improving.
If I go too far, please forgive me.
Stop skipping my intro! I like it! Get in the corner again. Okay. She doesn't block low. That's good to know. Or hasn't started yet. Jump. He's scared. I need to play a lot more patient in Street Fighter 5 just because, like, the entire game is, like, offense focused, right? So everyone's going to be trying to do that. And I'm just thinking to myself, what if I let them run in by themselves? Which, you know, not a foreign concept, right? But, like, what if I take that to the extreme? Like, I have a life lead, I'll sit over here and wait for you to do something stupid. Shit. Okay, you just got the grab when I landed back. That's fair. That's reasonable. Yeah. Good shit.
Round 2. Fight.
Thank you. Just the moment I saw you move for the setup, I'm like, that's a nice idea. However, I have one invincible option. Would you like to see it?
Final round. Fight.
Okay, so I threw that horrendously. I thought I would have a brief period while she was summoning that to be okay. Yeah, I wasn't, but that's the learning experience. That's just knowledge, you know? We have to obtain knowledge to understand how to deal with situations in our lifespans, you know? Thank you for hitting the rematch. Don't be a cabbie.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm only starting to use the light elbow more now because it just seems to catch people off guard and I have no idea why. case she knows. I try to EX elbow towards her there, but it just didn't. Oh well. That, huh. What? Oh, that was V reversal, I think, right? No! Oh. Ah! Oh, it was close. It was close. Oh, I think I went for a sweep. I don't know what... What frame is that elbow on block? I should have returned to the previous mode with her just so I could practice that. Oh well. I'll remember to check that out at a later point. Let me try something. Definitely not, right? Like, that's not something that could work. Maybe it's worth a shot? But it's like, if that's blocked, that's way more problematic. I know, it's weird. Chris. Or is that Chris Riss? I don't know. X-Riss just... Ugh. Maybe it could be X-Riss, but it looks like a Chris Riss to me.
Round one. Fight.
I'm not a fan of this stuttering, but it's okay, we'll get over it. What the fuck? He just mashed that out! Okay.
Round two. Fight.
Ken's always press buttons! Come on! knew he would go for a grab, but I was just like, what if he wants to mix it up? But Ken players don't know how to mix up. Right. This is the first Ken I've played in about a year, so it's just a matter of remembering what he's about, what kind of guy he is. It's not been a year, actually. I think the last time I played Street Fighter V was on stream. I'll check my streams later. Maybe my VODs after this, because, like, feels weird. Colleen. He's a scary one. I fought Khalid earlier who just, like, felt very oppressive. And I just wasn't sure why. Not in terms of, like, you know, she was doing things that I couldn't comprehend. I could completely comprehend what they were. It's just, like, Khalid has this one parry attack that seems to fit perfectly after every other one of her attacks. That is, like, if you try and contest it, you get parried, you lose that exchange. Fair enough, right? But, like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it. I don't see a lot of Kaleens. At least ones that are like that full-on aggroed 24/7, you know? Weird.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. That went pretty well, I'd say so myself.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, that went pretty well, I'd say so.
You win.
I don't know what her game plan was, but, like, you know, she just let me do mine. She just let me do mine. Didn't even go for a single grab that game. She's gonna be like, if she starts, like, getting used to blocking buttons during this, I'll go for, like, them a lot, because she feels pretty simple to open up compared to a few people. That's the parry attack. Okay. I thought she would have walked back into range. That was a stupid decision, but, like, you know, I wanted to see. This won't kill, but it will do a lot. And she backdashed. I did burst all my meter though, and I'm like, is that okay? Yeah, she just needs to hold back more, you know. Just holding back on the control stick. You know, it blocks attacks. It's pretty good, I'd say so myself. You see, I'm allowed to make these kinds of jokes because I know full well that I am terrible at doing so myself. I need to start learning how to use the other V skill on Alex. Because, like, this one was better for the longest time, but considering some of the options you now get with the other one, it's just probably the better thing to switch to. I have also, like, I have also considered the other V trigger, but it's like, I like the parry. The parry's real good. Urian and his furious eyebrows. Oh, no. I hate that man so much. Scary dude. Scary dude. Indignant Thunder. I don't remember what that does. Maybe... No, is that the one that charges up the strength of his projectiles? I don't remember what his other one is.
Round one. Fight.
Ow. Ow. I don't know why when I got that parry he didn't go through with it. That happens sometimes, and I'm just not entirely sure why. Shit. Yeah. I don't lose because of this, do I? I'm annoyed. I decided, you know what? If he drops this, I can mash out super because he's going to try and continue his combo anyway. And I did. And he dropped the combo. And it didn't get super. Not happy about that one. But it's fine. It's okay. He's just an aggressive little man who's very tall, but he's very aggressive.
Round one. Fight.
There we go.
Round two. Fight.
Good grab. There we go. Whew. Urane's a scary character. He just feels very oppressive sometimes, and I'm like, okay. Like, it's telegraphed oppression, but you still just don't know what to do in that instant. Just like, this has a right answer, but I've forgotten it.
Round one. Fight.
Nice.
Round two. Fight.
This will kill. There we go. Just gotta get used to it. Just gotta get used to it.
You win.
I forget to use a lot of my options, I think. Like I go for like the same things every now and again, which works because that means when I switch my options up, they usually don't expect it, but like if I'm like constantly doing options that aren't working, then it's just like I should stop, you know? Okay, so specifically if I do, like, EX knee, I can get the... I mean, if I do EX chop, I could do EX knee after it, just not, like... Not EX knees. Rashid! I like that guy. He's a fun guy.
Round one. Fight.
Shit. You do that to see if people know the Alex matchup or not. If they know the Alex matchup, they never get hit by the full charged one. That was stupid. I can invincible on wake up too, you know. Ah. I need to remember to manually go for the second parries. I threw it so badly. I had it and I just decided, you know what? Don't want it anymore. Oh, I feel stupid. Damn. Hey, Arthur, how you doing? Just playing a few games of Street Fighter 5 today just to, like, you know, get myself back into it. And, you know, the last few games went alright. I choked. Had a good old cup of water and just fucking... There it goes. Ah, fuck. Oh well.
Round one.
I always am. I always am. Oh. Okay, yeah. He always goes for that. Oh, the beautiful standing light. It's so good. It's so powerful.
Round two. Fight.
He just rolled up. Go that way. Got him! Oh, if I know you're gonna dash in, I'm just gonna keep doing that, you know? Big boot! Big boot to face! Fall down! Haha! The other guy spins a lot. Yeah, that's kind of his thing. He's Rashid of the turbulent wind. He spin, but he does not win. Not compared to me. Rashid was like the first character I was interested in this game. Maybe I'll go back and learn him properly at some point. He's like such a cool character.
Round one.
Rashid theme!
Fight.
I went for a combo and I got stopped by the wind. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I tried going for super and it didn't come out. Fuck.
Round 2. Fight.
Got him. If you're just gonna jump on the back wall, I'm gonna wait for you to move. I have the tools. Jet. Jump. Ah! Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I thought that would stomp on him. Damn it. Yeah, I'm doing alright today. Just like, you know, just chilling. Just, I was doing a bit of work on one of the upcoming videos. Got bored. Here I am. Oh, God. Fucking, I should have won like a few games back, and I didn't, and it's eating away at me a little, because I'm just like, oh, I just dropped it. I just dropped it, and then I lost the set. Oh. I guess I was just fighting games for you. Sometimes that happens. I just need to get consistent, you know? Seems fair, be sure not to overwork yourself. You can't tell me what to do, but yeah, I won't. No worries. I took most of yesterday off in order to just, like, you know, recuperate a bit, because, like, I have, like, personal stuff going on this week that's a bit, you know, is stuff that needs my attention. But I did do only the slightest bit of stuff yesterday. If you go to the Suplexy channel as of right now, the Pikmin video and the Punch-Out video now have new thumbnails. The Pikmin one also has a new title. I think the Pikmin one in particular just looks pretty good. But, yeah. I am planning on, like, changing the branding of a lot of my old videos just to make them more algorithmically pleasing, you know?
Fight.
Follow with you. I don't know how they didn't grab me, but I'm okay. I'm glad they didn't.
Round two. Fight.
Good hit, good hit. Ooh. Ooh. Everyone has to. Yeah. I want to go over here, I'm scared. Got him. Jump at me. No. No! Ah!
Final round.
It's fine, it's fine. I just got crossed up. It's okay. Just checked it. Do like it? Yeah, thank you, dude. Good to hear. I got a lot of help from one of my friends, Ronald, who you may remember from the Mario 64 video as the guy who coached me in that. I think I've had him on stream outside of that at least once. I don't remember. But yeah, just like he kind of like gave me the idea and just like helped me like polish it up. He's like really big into like the YouTube analytic kind of stuff, so it's just like, yeah, he kind of has ideas, and I'm good at leeching off them. He's planning on starting like videos up in the next couple of weeks or so. So like when that happens, I'll throw his name around more. Okay, I'll take damage here, that's fine. I'm gonna jump out. Yeah. Oh! Oh, I thought that would have crossed up, but no, she got her anti-air out. That's fair.
Round two. Fight.
That has invincibility properties? Do it again. It's just as funny the second time!
Looks like you could use final round. Fight. I got it. Head.
Dunk. Okay, she got the super off. Her crouching thing was safe, which is surprising. Looking forward to seeing what other changes will happen. The only change I'm hoping won't happen is that I stop making videos again, because just like, looking at those times sometimes is terrifying, you know? Oh. Oh, I think I win. Yeah. I shouldn't have won that. I shouldn't have won, but, you know. You wanted to press a button. It wasn't the right button. L. I've also, like, I also did a bit with the subspace video. I've been trying to, like, prep that a bit. I think that's gonna be a lot more work than I was, like, initially intending. So, as opposed to that being a short video before Big Snacks, it's gonna be a long video that I hope will be out by the end of the year. Especially since I now have an idea of, like, stuff I want to do, like, sooner rather than later. I like this button, just like the fucking, like, slap hand, just... He just reaches out and is like, no, I'm here now. Alright. Give me my next guy. Chun-Li. Chun-Li's a hell character, but, like, you know, it's fine. I'll get used to it. God, my hand is massive.
Want to see my kung fu? I'll show you.
Look forward to the Big Snacks video, so I was not there because I wanted to play it blind. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. I definitely having a lot of fun, like, doing what I'm doing currently. Okay, so you know what? I actually didn't want to play this game. No, perfect for you! Okay, so, I think I've fought this person in the past, and yeah, it's usually rough, but, like, I'll remember it. Jump at me. Ow. That was concerning. But yeah, just like, I'm interested to see how I end up editing later parts of the video, because, like, Arthur, I know you check the VOD sometimes, but I don't know if you saw the endings, how my final boss run went with, Big Snacks, because, like, you know, that fight usually takes, like, 5 minutes. It took me, like, an hour and a half. And, yeah.
Round one.
Yeah.
Fight.
Shit. Oh, there we go. Thank God. I did not, but I look forward to seeing it. Thanks, dude.
Round two.
It was an experience, to say the least. Ow. Oh, that's stunned! That's stunned! Ah! What? What? Why did he not push me on stun? This is strange. I had several different versions of that glitch happen. Yeah, it was rough. Thank you. Well, it sounds like you had fun. I did not. Oh, thank God. That was rough. Ah. I don't know what to do with Chun-Li offense. It doesn't feel like it's different how it was before, but I've forgotten how to deal with it in general. I need to use fucking just my grabs more. Food's ready, seeing you around. All right, catch you later, dude.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh. I'm starting to learn things. I just need to go for safer buttons if she just throws out random EXs. Oh, my medium didn't happen. Okay. I have full meter for this final round, though, so I think I'm okay. I feel like... Ugh. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Oh, I threw everything. Will this actually kill? No. Okay. Okay, that did. I threw really badly. God.
You lose.
I started pushing buttons when I shouldn't have been pushing buttons, you know? It's fine. Fine. We all make mistakes. Just some of them more violently than others, you know? Doug! I need to remember that's a combo that I can do if I get, like, the full fucking hit on it. I just immediately go into the grab because I feel it's safer. Sagat. This is a losing matchup. First off, Sagat's one of the only characters whose head cannot fit in the palm of Alex's hand. This is terrifying. Oh, that's Mylena 27. That's the, Colleen from before. That also means she's probably going to be throwing out a lot of attacks, right?
Fight.
Yeah, it's my leader, alright? Shit. Okay, so that breaks even. Those activate on the same frames, I see. Ah! It's fine. There we go. Yeah, my Luna completely cracks under pressure unless, like, they have EX, at which point you just bait out the EX. I mean, that's most of Guts in general, but, like, this one more so. I don't feel the need to go for grabs as much, you know? They don't block.
Round 1. Fight.
Wrong. Okay, nice. Shit. I wasn't sure if I should have EX there. Glad I didn't need to.
Round 2.
Bring in the next guy.
Fight.
I could have gone for a more damaging combo, I think, but, like, not by much. That was the strangest EX. I don't quite understand what you were going for, but, like, nice job, I guess. I think I'll go till, like, half past, and then I'll call stream, just because I wasn't meant to be, like, streaming for too long today, so, yeah. I want to save my energy for tomorrow, because, like, tomorrow, I'm doing my first experience with VHS, which is, it's like Dead by Daylight, but since I've never played it before, it's actually going to be scary to me. Also, if you check the stream schedule, it says Thursday is Final Fantasy 15. I have not yet decided whether that's true or not. It might be. It might be. I'm just not sure. Oh god, it's the Chun again. Ah, okay. Level 69. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy indeed.
Round 1. Fight.
Shit. Oh no, I am the snowman.
Round 2. Fight.
When the EX didn't come out, I was just like, oh, did I throw the round? But no, just crouching medium comes in as well. It's fine. Jump at me. I'm stupid. Oh, I thought I blocked. This person fucks with me and I don't like it.
You lose.
I'm just like, if you're gonna kill me, just kill me. Supposedly, isn't Chun-Li gonna be a stance character in SF6? I'm terrified of what that looks like. Need to get some frame traps for this game, like, just, God. There are just some times where I drop things and I'm like, oh dear, why? Come on, same Chun-Li! Same Chun-Li, come on! Yeah! Same Chun-Li! Chun-Li, but she's into fisting. Also, other differences. Captain Chicken! That is an iconic name. I hope however skilled you think you are right now, you rise to the top eventually. I want a Street Fighter game to be dominated by a guy called Captain Chicken, you know? Now, how do I fight Balrog? It's a low rank, so he might be more prone to just pressing buttons, which I think's fine. I think Balrog's buttons aren't really that safe, but like... yeah.
Round one. Fight.
I don't think I needed to even go for the EX. I think if I just went with the regular, I would have got the stun gauge off, but eh.
Round two. Fight.
In the corner. I just realized I was looking at the wrong bar the entire time. I'm just like, wow, I have so much EX meter.
You win.
Do some squats. Hit their nuts.
Round one.
I'm gonna throw out heavy punch again, and if you get hit, it's your own fault. Nice. Alright. Jump at me. Oh, you actually did. Oh. Ow. Does Balrog have, like, overheads from across the stage? I feel like he'd be, like, an absolute menace of a character if he did, but, like... I don't know. I'm just like, okay, he's in V-Trigger. I will block low. Oh, actually, he has the V skill to go high, doesn't he?
What to do? What to do? 371 off that. How much were the other ones doing? 80. Did I just miss something before? That was weird. Let's make this next game the last one. Please be the same Chun-Li, please. It's G! Oh, I love G. He's such a funny guy. I hope they bring him back for Street Fighter 6. Like, I never really learned him in this game. I tried for a bit, but, like, never took him into matches. God, he's such a cool character. I mean, anyone who references Q's a cool character, but, like, yeah. It's fucking Melina anyway! I think Melina's having a character crisis, maybe. This seems to be hopping around a lot.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, my block didn't happen. Oh my god. Shit. Ah. Why did he go for sweep there? That's silly. I thought I was blocking low. Shit. Oh no! It's Monday, you idiot! Okay. Okay, Melina has figured out something that I just don't understand. Let's work out what makes GG, please. Run it back. Run it back.
Round one. Fight.
I see. I didn't realize that was a grab. Best way to beat a button presser is press buttons better.
Fight.
Shit. Okay. Okay. This wasn't your wisest move, but go off. And he doesn't know. It's the Alex matchup check. If you've never fought Alex, we use this to check your matchups. President, pretty sure I never voted for you. Oh, say, can you see by the border? I don't know the U.S. national anthem. I'm not.
Round one. Fight.
Ow. In the corner. Ah! Wrong. That goes behind the person in the corner. I thought I did it good. Oh dear.
Fight.
Jump at me. Don't you ever do that to me again.
Final round.
Okay, final round, but I have no meter now. This is... Did I jump? I did. Ah! That won't kill. But it will scare me. Oh, that was a horrible idea. If it wasn't my Lena, I wouldn't have felt confident doing it. Ah. I've missed this game. Street Fighter's fun. Street Fighter's fun. It's like, it's been like just present across my life, and like, my love for it has only grown with time, you know? So like, I'm just glad that like, I'm having more and more of a reason to play it, you know? Anyhow, I think that's gonna do it for today. Let's go to intermission for now, and yeah. The next stream will be tomorrow. I will be doing VHS from 2 p.m. It's a horror game in a similar vein to Dead by Daylight. The only difference is I know nothing about this game. And also, it probably won't dox me, which is something Dead by Daylight has this strange issue with. It's weird. I wonder how they're gonna fix it. Hopefully soon, because I missed that game a little bit. Yeah, so that's gonna be at 2 p.m. Whatever time Britain is in currently, I don't remember. I think it's BST. Are we BST right now? We're probably BST. If we're not BST, we're GMT, and if we're not GMT, the other one. Thank you guys for watching today. Love and energy to each and every one of you. And as always, our Steam's downloading an update. That's pretty cool. Yo, Nick's got voice acting! Everybody, get out my house! Out my house! Thank you guys for coming. Get out my house! Goodbye! 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 Nick has fucking voice acting now. Holy shit! Goodbye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!